morning, everybody, and happy WIP Wednesday. This is Helen at She Sells Yarn and More in Ormond Beach. Florida's not too sunny right about now, not in our area anyway, but I'm enjoying the nice little breeze when I walked the puppy this morning. So anyway, you'd be kind of proud of me. I have not worked on as many things. Oh, I did leave my bag behind me. This is so rude. So I didn't work on as many things this past week, but I got stuff done. And okay, let me show you. Finished project. Super proud of it. Now it has been blocked yet, and I did do something a little different. So this is Ashley's bridal shawl, and she's getting married next month, and I really, oh my gosh, I started to get nervous. I'm like, oh, next month is just in a couple weeks. So here we go. Let me try it on for you. Now the only thing I did different is, well, it's a little bit bigger. I did a few extra repeats, and I like the picot edge on it so much, I went ahead and did it across the top. And so let's see, can you see me? Yes, I think you can see me. So I think it just came out so beautiful. And it's done in Inca, and that's actually, for once, I did exactly the yarn that the pattern called for. And this is the, what do they call this? The Mila Crochet Wrap, M-I-L-A. And that's what it looks like in the red. We have some beautiful colors. If I wasn't on the computer, I'd drag you across the shop and show it to you. But it was so fast because you have this pretty stitch right here in the center. Just those 3 repeats, and then the wings of the shawl are just 3 chains and then a single in the 3 chain below. And so yeah, I am going to block this today, and I think it'll definitely grow a bit, and I think that this stitch is really going to open up. And I've gotten lots of compliments, not on how pretty it is, but how nice and soft that alpaca is. So I'm really excited to gift her with this, and she knows about it because I had her pick out the colors, as I told you. I just wanted to make sure that it was going to be something that worked for her. So what else got done in the shop? Well, I finished my February block for the Tour of the Season blanket knit along, and you know, we get the Mad Hatter Sportway monthly colorway from Wonderland Yarns. Absolutely beautiful. I showed you my January block before, and this, I know it's June, but we got a late start this year, but at least we're started, and it's going really fast. It only takes me an afternoon to do the knit one, and I'll have to check with Jean Marie. But we actually worked on this together. It has not been blocked, but you can see once it's blocked, it's very interesting because you're going along and you're making this square, right? Square, and then all of a sudden everything's in a different place. I'm like, wait, I thought that was the corner, and now this is the corner, and yeah, came out really neat. Now, I did do something different here. They wanted you to break your yarn and restart in a new spot. So to avoid having all those ends to weave in, instead, like if it told me to go back and start here in this corner, I just figured out, and let's say my other row stopped here, I just figured out, read the pattern, and went, well, what would be here if I was starting here? And then I just start there and go around and then add in. Because by the time you've done 3 sides or 2.5 or whatever, you've got the pattern. So I just knew to complete the pattern, and that was much easier. And I imagine that would be probably more complicated to write out. So I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I am looking forward to seeing it blocked. It's very 3-dimensional, front post, back post. And I learned this was a new stitch. It was well, they called it a double crochet 3 together, I think. But you're not actually decreasing, you're just doing it all in one stitch. So that was a new one for me. I was like, So while we're talking about crochet, before I move on to knitting, did I show you this beautiful Bavarian stitch pillow? Sandy did this, back to front, and it is so cool, and we've gotten so many compliments on it. So she's going to do a class or a stitch along. And let's see, it's on our calendar. I'm looking right now for July 12th and 19th. And yep, that's just going to be a July Stitching with Sandy. So you can come in, pick out one, the rainbow or degradé, a cumulus, and a solid. And I got the nod. These are going to be my colors. I waited and I want to just check with Sandy to see what she thought, how that would come out in that pattern. And I got 2 thumbs up, not just 1 but 2. So anyway, this is also kind of a cool 3-dimensional look. And I love that it's using both the color changing and the solid. And mine are going to be for Erica. Erica, don't watch that part. And I think they're going to match her couch perfectly. So yeah, feel free to come in on those Fridays and join us. Easy to pick out your yarn and get hooking. So okay, that was Crochet World. Now I didn't get back to my bag. Oh, I know, here is what I really spent some quality time with my Japanese sampler blanket. So many blankets going on. But you know what? Like, my square took me an afternoon, and so if you were doing the big blanket, which is like a queen, I think, that would take 4 squares every month. That's 4 afternoons, or 2 days, or 4 evenings, or whatever. Whoops, I got it backwards. So here is my finished, dun, 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 dun. I think that I'll go back, maybe since I'm going to have my blocking tools out, I might give this a little block. And look at, I'm still showing it backwards. Holy cow. Oh, look how pretty it is in the front. Who knew? There we go. Look at, isn't that beautiful? This is I think this is in the Erin Knits is called a wishbone cable. And that was really fun. I did that in Bobby's sweater, so I recognize that. This one is a 4/4. I did manage to do it without a cable needle. It's just interesting how you can take it off, put it back on. You got to make sure you kind of rearrange your stitches, but I've showed a couple people how to do it. It just goes faster, is all. So what do you think? Heritage 6, super soft, super fun. I'm done with June, and I even started the border for July. So I'm going to have a jump on July. So I'm super pleased with that. I have been knitting on stuff at home, and but I didn't bring it in, so I can't show it to you. So what was I knitting on? Oh, I finished the February block for the Wonderland Yarns block knit along. And but it's over on the door. I already blocked it and got it hung up, and now I'm starting March. So boom, boom, I'm catching up really fast. I'm loving it. So let's see, what else is going on? Oh, I know, the 4th of July is coming up. I got to finish my newsletter so I can send it out to everybody. And hi, Karen, good morning. Tropical Nova Scotia. Mother said Maine's getting up to 90. I don't believe it. But not that my mother would lie, but 90, it was just in the 50s last week. It's just crazy. Good morning, Sue. Oh, I forgot you were going up to North Carolina. Have fun, enjoy. Hopefully it's a little cooler up there and not rainy. But let's see. Oh, 4th of July is coming. I get distracted easily. And so we're going to have a red, white, and blue cast on. So super American. We're going to have apple pie and red, white, and blue cast on. And we're doing, so you'll have to watch the newsletter. We're going to do the Kelias shawl, K-E-L-I-A-S, and we're doing a crochet one as well. There are 2 color shawls, so I thought you could do it in red and white, white and blue, red and blue, whatever combination you want. And we'll even have a special 15% off any red, white, or blue yarn. So you could do it in whatever weight yarn you want to. That's a nice thing about the shawls. Calculate your yardage needs and then you're all set. So I gotta go finish the newsletter for that, put the thing on there about the pillow, put the thing in there about our cast on for the 4th of July, and oh gosh, what else is going on? I'm just going to start doing a reminder that we're closed the first full week of August, and so you're going to want to remember that if you have anything, any needs. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have right now. So anyway, big shout out to Jean Marie, just because she's been super helpful and taking on new challenges for me, including these blocks that say easy under difficulty level, and we're like, in whose world? But no, but it's fun. And the good news is we're forging ahead, so if you have any problems, we're here to help you with it. So anyway, and that's what it's all about, project success, right? That's why we're here. So if you need us, you know where to go. In the meantime, you guys have a super week, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.